blotches, and I got frustrated with that. But
yeah, it's an ourself. It's a love-hate thing. People love it. People hate it. People even get confused between the comic and the digital graphic novel, which are the same thing. Which I personally got a chuckle out of. People loved, the portable ops, but didn't love graphic novel, or they didn't love a comic, but they loved the digital graphic novel. And it's just upon the viewer. It's kind of like a 1 minute, you love the work, one other minute people want to, knock it down a notch.
Well, go ahead.
Overall, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah. See, for me, the reason why I had resentment towards even the art style and everything was because I didn't like, basically with the portable ops especially, I didn't like the feeling that they were now taking Metal Gear Solid 3, which had its own, beautiful story that it was designed for, and then it kind of felt like, okay, now just run with that and we'll call it canon and story. I'm not sure how much writing Kojima actually did in portable ops. Do you know?
I'm not too sure. I do remember Kojima saying that it depends on how portable ops is done before Metal Gear Solid 4 storyline would make any sense.
Right.
I remember them trying to use that as a way to get the canon stuff and to get people interested into getting it.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes.
There's got to be some connection with him trying to tie everything together for 4, because...
Yeah, I think, with Metal Gear Solid 3, he probably didn't really want to focus too much on the story anymore, like everybody knows that, and he didn't want to be, or at least he didn't want to be directing every game and be as heavily involved, and so it kind of felt like he was going to take a back seat now and just kind of sign off on whatever other people were creating in order to get his team to be more experienced and to take over the series. Mm-hmm. And I know that was going on. You can tell even from the first teaser trailers of Metal Gear Solid 4, with he's going in there, and I don't know if you remember that, but they had Metal Gear Solid 3 graphics, and
oh yeah,
Big Boss goes in and shoots everybody. Yeah. Well, obviously it's showing, he had said before that he didn't want to be in the director's seat, but people were sending him death threats and stuff, so he's working on it. And obviously he's also got his business side of things to run, so I don't know, I was just very cynical about the whole thing, and that's why even the art style, I figured, well, they got Ashley Wood to come in there. Obviously they need somebody who can churn out a lot of artwork and just, have a gritty look. And so I'm thinking they probably made the best choice with all things considered, but it makes sense why there'd be resentment towards it anyway. And with such Metal Gear fanatics that there are out there, you're obviously going to get strong feelings about when they start to have spin-offs and stuff. It's the same with every franchise when it kind of starts to feel like they're just milking it.
Yeah, I felt that way when I played the Metal Gear mobile.
Yeah.
On a mobile phone.
Yeah, now they're doing touch.
That one. Yeah, no, touch. I got deeply disappointed with touch.
You've played it,
especially with the whole viral campaign that they did. I hate the whole thing about porting Metal Gear Solid 4 to the 360. I mean, that rumor's gone way too out of hand.
Right.
If it goes on it, great. If it doesn't, whatever. But they really made a big deal of it. Of this, choosing the colors, and it's all part of the viral campaign. So it got all this talk going, and then at the end, it turned out just to be a simple, I don't think it's even a rail shooter. What I deducted on it was the Special Missions 2 from the Metal Gear Solid 4 website. If you go there, it's like a little shoot and click game where you just kind of poke and hide, and that's what I deducted. It looks exactly the same thing. Maybe a couple, interface changes, but other than that, it's the same exact thing. And if you can get it free online, why pay the money to get it on a iPhone, which I don't have anyway?
Yeah.
And I don't know, the way mobile played, it was terrible, as well as controlling everything with like a phone. It's
pretty obviously it's just them milking the popularity of it, just like this campaign they did. It's all there because they know that people are just sitting on edge waiting for the next Metal Gear announcement.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we're pretty much out of time. So we're gonna stop. We're gonna come back and we're gonna finish up our thoughts.